Okay, so now I'm going to review your answer. So, what was your questions? Online sales for retail sectors in New Zealand 2003 and 2013. Okay, so what have you written? So, in your introduction, the first line should be paraphrasing the given pie charts. Yes, there are two pie charts, very good. And why you use illustrate when there are two pie charts? Only illustrate the data of online shopping sales. Okay, don't buy don't buy the retail sectors. I think this word is not appropriate here. What is here in the question? Online shopping sales for retail sectors in New Zealand in 2003 and 2013. Online illustrates the data of online shopping sales. Uh, re- um, Online shopping sales in retail sector. I think you can simply use by in in when you use retail sectors of New Zealand. So I think you have to use the in the retail sectors of New Zealand over two separate years. This is not good. So here, so you can see here is in 2003 and 2013. So you have to paraphrase it in one of the two in some ways. I'm going to show you. So you may either use from to or between and. Don't write two separate years. Now, what is your main idea? What can you see there? What is the highest and the lowest point here? So in 2003, this one is highest, blue collar, traveling, and but this is different in 2013. It's flames, and here the lowest one is 19 books. But in after 10 years, changed. Clothes is the lowest ones. Which is the lowest one? It used to be 25%, and which was the lowest here. It has slightly it is slightly more than clothes after 10 years. 16. Okay, so 29 and 33 they are a little bit related. 22 and 29, 7 difference. 16 and 22, what's the difference? 6% difference. 6, 7, 4, 19, 3%, and again 3%. But there's vast difference in traveling. That is 36%. 36 or 38? 38%. Almost double. Yeah, is traveling. So you have to use those figures. But after 10 years, films and music accounted more than traveling slightly. Um, but here's a bad difference. 38 means what's the difference? 17. 17% is difference. So what is the main idea that you have written? Usually the highest and the lowest point we have to mention. Overall, it can be seen that okay, the sales of the films and books increased significantly over the period. Films and books, are they combined? Same category or two categories? Films and books. Books, okay. Books increased by how much percent? 3% only. Maybe you could should not mention this point, which has increased drastically, 21 to 33%. Maybe you could have mentioned that. Uh, what did you say? Books and films. Okay, films. Films from 21 to 33. Yeah, this is the noticeable point you can mention. But you missed the word music. Film combined with music. Film. See, you missed the word music, and maybe you'll lose marks for that. You have to write music. Uh, I think you haven't done planning for 6 minutes time. You have to play with the data here. What's the difference? And you can get, if you do planning, what's the difference? Is 17% difference. Here is 3%. This one is 5%. Okay, increase by how much? Okay, if you do such plannings, then only you get idea how to compare, combine, and contrast. Overall, it can significantly lower, but travel and clothes sales has slightly took a downward trend by the year 2013 over the period. Why you mention over the period? You haven't written the dates here. And how can you write over the period? When you write 2003 and 13, then only you can write this words as a reference. So has slightly took a downward trend. Travel and clothes sales. Travel and clothes sales. Maybe you could have said, but sales of, but travel and clothes. Maybe you could have avoided this sales. Travel and clothes uh, has slightly has took a slight. Maybe you can also write slight downward trend. Has slightly. When you use has, then taken a slight downward trend. No need to write by the year 2013 over the period, but sales of but travel and clothes has took a slight downward trend. That's fine. Otherwise, maybe you can write over the time period in the beginning and use comma. So first, you can write overview in different ways. So one way is to write which sectors has increased and which have decreased. So this has decreased, right? And this one decreased. This one increased. This one increased. So books and clothes have increased. Travel and film combined with music, they have decreased. So that is one point. And another way is to identify how they have changed. 24 to uh, 24 to 16 means minus 8. 38 to 29 means minus 9. 21 to 33 means plus 12. 19 to 22 means plus 3. So you can see that over these three sectors there's a big fluctuations. So you can also say, so you may say that for three of these sectors over the time frame, For three of the sectors, it is evident that over this time frame, there was a significant change in the proportion of online transaction. Now let's go to your body paragraph. Yeah. Looking into details, why you write this words? Don't write it. Uh, so, looking into details, it can be observed that the travel has the highest percentage of online shopping sales among the four sectors in the year 2003. On the other hand, music films has the moderate sales of 21%, and books has the lowest sales, all which has improved and reached up to by year 2023. 23? 2013. However, the sales of travel and clothes have has considerably plunged in the year 2013 as compared to 2003. Meanwhile, the online sales of music films and has taken an upward trend in the year 2013. So, uh, it can it can be observed that the travel has the highest percentage of online shopping sales among the four sectors in the year 2003. Maybe you could have written, okay, fine. So how have you divided uh, travel? Okay, you have talked about travel 2003, music, flames, uh, music flames, and also 2013. Lowest sales. In which year? This is not clear. This is about travel and clothes, 2013, 2003. Why you write present perfect? Maybe you could have you can simply write in simple past because both are in past tense. Plowed, not has. Took, took an upward trend in the year 2013. So maybe you can write, generally if you write in body paragraph 1 about 2003 and in body paragraph 2 about 2013, then you have nothing to compare, right? So a good way to start is to talk about these highest figures 38 and 21. These are uh, travel and this film music. Okay, in body paragraph 1, what were they in 2003 and what is the figure and which is the highest on the chart, and then what happened after 10 years, talk about that. And in second body paragraph these lowest figures 24 and 19 and how they changed over time frame. So you may say that in 2003 it is apparent that 38% of the total sales was related to travel, which contributed the most uh, in the year. And however, in 2013, there was a drop of 7%, resulting There's a drop of 7%, uh, which resulted uh, in the sector becoming the second biggest portions of total online sales. Okay, and then now you talk about clothes. Okay, so the second one is clothes, yes. So the second major sectors in 2003 was clothes, which accounted for 24% of overall sales, and a decrease of 8% could be seen in clothes in 2013. Okay, in that way. So you may guess six, but there's problem in organization of your ideas and the way you have to use correct vocabulary to express percentage. You have not done much practice on that, so I'm little bit not sure that you'll get six. But anyway, um, for today, you have got six.